Hey everyone, happy Thursday. It is April 9th today, and this is today's video on what you're going to be doing. So, we're going to be continuing to talk about Bleeding Kansas, so hopefully you read the Bleeding Kansas overview from yesterday first. If you haven't, make sure you do that now. Then go ahead and come back to this, okay? But once again, to get to your instructions, okay, go ahead, close out, go to Google Classroom, make sure you're in the right class, so Spalding 8th grade social studies. Click on classwork, and then under April 6th through April 10th, since today is April 8th, you'll go down to the instructions. You'll click on that, and it'll pull up this. You can go ahead and scroll down to April 9th, Bleeding Kansas. Okay, so first thing, you're going to analyze the painting. Let me go ahead and get this, get myself out of the way here. Okay, some basic questions here. Let's talk about this image. So what are 5 things that you see? What is the message in this painting? And it's blocking it right now, but it also says, okay, what is the historical significance of Bleeding Kansas based on this painting? So you'll go ahead and answer those questions as you go ahead and analyze through. Okay, so I was editing my video and I realized I didn't talk you through how to analyze this primary source painting right here. So let's go ahead and talk through that real quick. All right, so first thing you should do, okay, break this painting into 4 quadrants, okay? Let's see if I can get my drawing tools here. Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and cut this painting approximately, hopefully a little better than I just did, in 4 quadrants, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, then once you've done that, you're gonna take your time and analyze each quadrant by itself. Okay, so what are some things I noticed in quadrant 1? Let's see. I noticed this guy is holding a firearm and so on, okay? There's a tornado in the background. There's lots of chaos happening. I'm going to go ahead and move on. Frame number 2, other than, I guess I could notice that this guy has a nice big beard here. Kind of looks a little bit like a wild man. Then I'm going to move on to quadrant number 2. So first thing that sticks out to me here, one, he's holding a book. We're not sure exactly what that says, but I'm going to guess that it's probably a Bible. But I noticed right off the bat this flag over here. And I go, oh, that's an interesting flag. In fact, that is the Confederate flag, the Southern flag. Okay, so we can see that, and that's going to go ahead and start pulling us down into quadrant 3. I see lots of armed men here on the side of this flag. Okay, and they are fighting against the people over in quadrant 4. So we're going to go ahead and move over. Oh, wait, I noticed something. Before we move to quadrant 4, who do you think these people are right here? I want you to think about that for a second. Who are those people right there? Well, to me, they look like African Americans. And African Americans on the side of the South would have been slaves. Interesting. And if we look really closely at this guy's face right here, he looks afraid. Okay, so they probably are slaves, and this is all happening around them and because of them and the issue of slavery. Now, if we move back over here, we notice these are the people with the American flag, which ends up being known more for the North during this time, okay? And they are fighting back against these people that have the Southern Confederate flag. All right, I'm going to let you guys go ahead and answer those questions on your own then, but there's a brief how do you analyze a painting. All right, let me know if you have any questions about that. Go ahead and shoot me an email or send me a text on Remind. Okay, then let's go ahead and continue talking about what you need to do for the rest of the day. Okay, so first things first, after you've done that analysis of the painting, go to the resource list and read the reading called Bleeding Kansas Primary Source. Okay, just like we've been doing all week, go ahead, go back to Google Classroom, go back to your assignments, classwork here, and then under April 6th or April 10th, it'll be reading number 4. Okay, go ahead and click on that. Bleeding Kansas Primary Source. Open it up, and it'll pop up, and it'll look like this. Get my face out of the way here. Blow this up a little. Okay, so then you'll go ahead and proceed to read through this. Okay, go ahead and read through it. There are terms defined over on the left side here for you, and then on the right side are questions that you should answer as you read. Now, you can either make a copy of this document and answer those questions in that document and then let me know about that, or you can do this on a sheet of paper. That's totally fine. Okay, just like all the other days, I'm going to upload a video of me reading through this and talking about it as I go through it. Especially today, since this is a primary source and it's a little longer, I highly suggest that everyone go ahead and watch that video unless you really feel like you know what you got going on. Okay, otherwise go ahead and watch the video and hopefully that'll be helpful for you. Then after you've done that, we'll go back to our instructions. Okay, put this off to the side over here. Go to the assignment list and add to the chart for the Kansas-Nebraska Act. So we go back to Classroom, click on the compromise assessment, open that up. Okay, pardon me, it'll look like this, and we're going to continue to add to what we started yesterday with the Kansas-Nebraska Act. At that point, once you have that finished, that's all you have to do today. As always, if you have any questions, let me know, shoot me an email, or send me a text and remind. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening.